آت محمدا الوسيلة والفضيلة والدرجة الرفيعة وحسن مقام محمودا الذي بعثته وارزقنا شفاعته يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. الحمد لله الواحد الأحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له في ذاته وصفاته وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. And then another ayah in the same ruku, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. Brothers and sisters, Quran says that we prescribe these fasting for you as we did before you. You are not an exception. You are not being sort of only ummah. This has been done before you. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. And here the purpose of the psalm, Quran says taqwa. Taqwa is not goodness. Taqwa is to protect yourself. To protect yourself from all the evils, from the punishment of Allah. And that is the purpose of fasting. And here this fasting, Quran says, ayyamun ma'dudat, there are limited numbers. This prescription of the fasting here is before the Ramadan. Before Ramadan was made fard on Muslims, Muslims were ordered to fast few days a month. Usually 3 days a month. Ayyamu ma'dudat, or then Quran gives the exceptions, those فَمَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ مَرِيدًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِّنْ أَيَّامٍ أُخَرَ. If you are sick, you are traveling, you can make it up later. وَعَلَى الَّذِينَ يُطِيقُونَهُ فِدْيَةٌ طَعَامُ مِسْكِينٍ. And then if you have power and you cannot fast, you can free a slave. Ta'amu miskin, you feed the poor. فَمَنْ تَطَوَّعَ خَيْرًا فَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَهُ وَإِنْ تَصُومُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِنْ كُنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. That was the prescription of the fasting before Ramadan. In addition to the saying this, the question is, what is Quran use here the word psalm? The psalm, one is, psalm means to keep quiet. Psalm means to keep quiet. And also, Quran says in Surah Maryam, O Maryam, you eat, you drink, but you don't talk. And here the word Quran uses song. So for the children of Israel, in addition to the fasting, they would not, one form was, they were allowed to eat, they were allowed to drink, but they would not allow to talk. Because most of the wrongdoing happens with the talking. So here is the indication, very clear indication, and that what the hadith says, that Allah does not need you being hungry and not drinking. That was the fasting we do. And then we abuse our tongue left and right. That is one meaning of Psalm. Another meaning of Psalm was, and the Arabs were familiar before Islam was, when they used to train their horses, the word was used Psalm. They used to train their horses for what? For battles. And here, what is the battle coming in here? Battle of Badr. And what was the Arabs used to train, Psalm, their horses? Because the horses, when go into the fights, they are prone to get dehydrated. And here, that's what the training was. And here, though the Muslims did not have horses in Battle of Badr, a few, here the Quran says, the way you train your horses, I'm your master, you are my slave. Get ready for this training of Psalm. So here, back to the ayah, that Ayyam Ma'dudat, that then few days, as I said, before Ramadan, it was 3 days of a month, and then comes the prescription of the Ramadan. Here the prescription of Ramadan is Shahru Ramadan allazi unzila fihi al-Quran. So this is the month, Quran says, where the Quran was revealed. So Ramadan is not month of fasting. Is the month of fasting, but primarily this is the month of Quran. Shahru Ramadan allazi unzila fihi Tawrat. Tawrat was also revealed in Ramadan. Shahru Ramadan allazi unzila fihi Zabur. Zabur was also revealed in Ramadan. Shahru Ramadan allazi unzila fihi Injil. All the books were revealed in Shahr Ramadan. So here Quran says, Shahru Ramadan allazi unzila fihi al-Quran. So the brothers and sisters, not only as the Quran says, the purpose of the fasting is taqwa. Quran says, Allah does, Hadith says, Quran does not, Allah does not need you being ugly, you being thirsty. He needs your taqwa. And here, Quran also explains, this is the month of Quran. This is also the month of fasting, but this is the month of Quran. This is also month of Taraweeh. This is also Sahur. This is Iftar. But primarily, this is the month of the Quran. So Quran, but what we have done to Quran? Same thing the Jews have did to Torah. The same thing the Christians have done to their book Injil. مثل الذين حملوا التوراة ثم لم يحملوها كمثل الحمار يحمل أسفارا. The example is like a donkey carrying the weight on the back, does not understand what it is. The same is true for the Muslim. مثل الذين حملوا القرآن ثم لم يحملوها. The example of the Muslim is like a donkey. They are carrying the weight and does not know, does not follow. And in fact, Quran explicitly said what we have. وَقَالَ الرَّسُولُ يَا رَبِّي إِنَّ قَوْمِ اتَّخَذُوا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ مَهْجُورًا. On the day of judgment, what would be revealed? Oh my Lord, These are the people who have abandoned Quran. So brothers and sisters, Ramadan is the month of Quran. So you need to get ready for Quran and fasting. So in the same ayah, Quran says that شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. As I said, the previous ayah was for the people of the book. We ordered you to fast the way we commanded before you. So here Quran says, oh people, what happened? We exactly fasted the way Jews did. When Allah Ta'ala allocated the Ramadan for us, He changed the Qibla. He changed the Qibla. They had the problem that they changed the Qibla. When Allah Ta'ala changed the days of fasting, they said, wow, they have changed the fasting pattern also. Quran says, no. Those were fasting for the Jews only. This is the hidayah for the humanity. Shahru Ramadan allati unzila fihi hudan lin-nasi wa bayyinatin min al-huda wal-furqan. This is for the humanity. And then Quran in the end Quran says this ayah la'allakum tashkurun, so that you should be grateful. Grateful for what? Grateful for pakoras and the lassis and the fried food we have, or the food we have in general? No. Gratitude for the book He gave you. Shahrul Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Quran. And if you follow it, then in the end, Quran says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ, so that you should be grateful that He bestowed upon you such a huge blessings. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي اللهم إنا نستعينك ونستغفرك ونؤمن بك ونتوكل عليك ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. So brothers and sisters, here Quran in the same ayah, back to the same ayah, the شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخرى يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر. The intention of Allah is to make easy for you, not to make things difficult. So here, if you look at this ayah, first we were ordered to fast 3 days. Here we are being asked to fast the whole month. How come it is easy? It is difficult. يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ. Because Allah kept shaitan in prison. That's what made it easy for you. And Quran then, how He made it easy? Allah is always close to us. The next ayah says, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي قَرِيب. And in Ramadan, Allah Ta'ala is more closer to you. So He had made easy, kept the shaitan in chains, and then he became even closer to us. And the next ayah, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيب. And your Lord is very close to you. Ujibu da'wat da'i. Whenever you call, He responds. Whenever you call, He responds. Number one, He is close. The teacher is close, we are scared. But there is a reason Quran says, no, don't get scared. Ujibu da'wat, I'm close to you to answer your questions, to listen to you. فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي. Here, for Him, Quran says, Allah Ta'ala for Himself says, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيب. Ujibu da'wat, He answers. And when it comes to the servant, فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي. You should. How can Quran make easy for human being, for the Muslims? Allah Ta'ala is saying, I answered every one of them. You call somebody, they don't answer. Oh, I had tens of calls. Stay in line. Email, wait for your turn. You would be answered according to the call received. Ujibu da'wat ad-da'i iza da'ani. Whenever you call, He is there to answer. What the communication. What the easiness Allah Ta'ala. How Allah Ta'ala has made easy. First 3 days, now it's 30 days. And then Quran says we have made it easy. And then, even then, brothers and sisters, I'm talking about myself. Shame on me if I don't avail this time. Shame on me. And I did not in my life. I wasted a lot of time. I'm not trying to blame other people. So this is the time we need to avail and be closer to Allah. And the best thing, as Quran has said, try to avail this opportunity to learn Quran, to enjoy Quran. And how Quran says, enjoy Quran? كَذَلِكَ لِنُثَبِّتَ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ. You read Quran, it has unerasable impression on your heart. كَذَلِكَ لِنُثَبِّتَ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ وَرَتَّلْنَاهُ تَرْتِيلًا. And read Quran to follow it as it has the right on it, on you. On another place it says, عَلَىٰ قَلْبِكَ وَإِنَّهُ نَزَّلَهُ عَلَىٰ قَلْبِكَ. The way Jibreel alayhi salam revealed this Quran on your heart, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How do you do that? Just before I end, Quran says, وَيَخِرُّونَ لِلْأَذْقَانِ يَبْكُونَ وَيَزِيدُهُمْ خُشُوعًا. You go into sajda, cry. وَيَخِرُّونَ لِلْأَذْقَانِ يَبْكُونَ وَيَزِيدُهُمْ خُشُوعًا. That would increase your humility. So that is the way to read Quran and benefit from it. रब्बना हब लना मिन अज़वाजिना व ज़ुर्रिय्यातिना क़ुर्रता अ'युन वज'अलना लिल-मुत्तक़ीना इमामा। अल्लाहुम्मा इग़फिर लना वरहमना वहदिना वआफ़िना warzuqna। अल्लाहुम्मा इग़फिर लना मा क़द्दमना व मा अख़रना। रब्बना इश्रह लना सुदूरना व यस्सिर लना उमूरना वहलुल उक़दतम मिन अलसिनतिना व यफ़क़हू क़ौलना। रब्बना आतिना फ़िद्दुन्या हसनतन व फ़िल आख़िरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार। रब्बि इजअलनी मुक़ीमस्सलाति मिन ज़ुर्रिय्यति रब्बना व तक़ब्बल दुआ। रब्बना इग़फिर ली व लिवालिदैया व लिलमुमिनीना यौम यक़ूमुल हिसाब। रब्बना ज़लमना अनफुसना व इन लम तग़फिर लना व तरहमना लनकूनन्न मिनल ख़ासिरीन। रब्बना हब लना मिन अज़वाजिना व ज़ुर्रिय्यातिना क़ुर्रता अ'युन वज'अलना लिल-मुत्तक़ीना इमामा। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद बिरहमतिका या अरहमर राहिमीन।